Welcome to Payroll Insights tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll discuss how a new user is created and also how permission levels are set for new user and edited for existing one. From System Admin module, select Users and Permissions. The Users and Permission module allows creating new user and also allowing appropriate accessible rights to the user. And this module can be used to either create a new user or edit an existing one. First, we'll show how a new user is created. Click on New icon. There will be multiple tabs visible, of which all are related to a Payroll Insight users. In the first tab, you have basic information including login name, username and password. Suppose you are creating a new login for, let's say, Prince, and we enter the necessary details like login name, password and remarks which can be used for future reference. Moving to the next tab, EMP management, where we have details regarding the employee master form, what all data is accessible to the selected user. For example, if you don't want a particular user to be able to view compensation details, then we can uncheck the option. This particular user will be able to access the rights that we define from this module. Below we have a section which is applicable only when you have time office. The first option is leave approved by mandatory. If checked, then leave application can only be made when the approver is specified. Next is run leave calculation on update, which when checked would make leave calculation run automatically when leaves are updated. On the right hand side, we have allow number of previous months open, which restricts the number of months a particular user can open. Next, we have module rights, which contain a list of available modules from which you may choose the desired module that you want to be accessible to that user. Searching from the list can be hard, so we have options to expand all items or collapse all items. Suppose we select all modules, but processing and full and final processing is not given, so that particular user won't be having processing and full and final processing module available to him. Next, we have import rights, which has list of imports from which the user can choose the desired imports. Similarly, we have export rights containing Excel exports. And next we have report rights containing reports with extra options for address configuration, signature usage and emailing. On the right hand side, we have options available to display or not to display location or address on the report. Also, default location for that particular user's report may be set. It can be toggled that he has the rights to change the location or not. Then we have two more options, either to allow him to use digital signatures, to allow him to email the reports or not. Next, we have data access tab, which has list of data filters. One may be given all data rights, or he can be restricted by specifying desired selection. For example, if we want this user to be able to view data only of department, IT and maintenance, so we can choose and save accordingly. The last tab is configuration template, which is for advanced configuration and is out of the scope for this tutorial. Also, it is optional and hardly needed. Once we have input all necessary data, we can click on save and a new user is created. Also, if we want to modify the existing user, first choose the particular user from the selection tool and his details will fill up in the tabs, and you may edit them as needed. Thanks for watching Payroll Insights tutorials.